down with you.
Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that.
I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash cars. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Imported from Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin. He sticky Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue, then I had all my jealous when I act like you want and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you, I'm just being blunt. Sports Ferrari got the back like a. That's the sound of the bench. I keep it a bitch. I keep me a text. I leave a message. I made a mess. I went for the best. Go like a chest. I made the best. I got the. I can turn the check. Live like.
Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me.
I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin.
Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond.
Welcome everyone to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This homestand ends here for the Timberwolves as they get ready to hit the road. Now, here is Young. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Young. Clock at 4. And he makes that one. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is hit. Here to stay. Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here's Maxey following the three from Ray Allen. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Maxey for the three. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Now here's Thompson. Back to McCollum. At the elbow, it's Allen. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. Inside. Here's Isaac. The kick out to Hill. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
It's McCollum with the drive. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Young, good.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Now here's McCollum. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Kept alive. Here's Mobley. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
High post Vucevic. Pass to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Thompson outside. Driving inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, if you overplay Klay Thompson because of his shooting ability, he understands when to put it on the deck and get to the dribble drive game. Such a hard guy to deal with. Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Pass to Allen. From deep three-point range.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Timberwolves passing it around. Picked by Vucevic. Outside Hill. Back to Young. Over Favors. The offensive rebound. Young with no one around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And 12 points for Trae Young. Pass to Allen from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Allen. Here he goes. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Boston. Young's shot is off. It could go. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Timberwolves lead by 8.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Young, no good. Celtics trailed by 5. There's the pick. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Mobley. No good on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And here's Young. Stolen by Allen. Thompson with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. McCollum up top. In the corner, it's Mobley. Lock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Ball ball.
Timberwolves leading by 5. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Driving the lane. Pass to McDaniels. Mobley with the rebound.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup. And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Johnson. They get it back. Here's Harrell, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Harrell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Johnson left side. Back to Harrell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Saric has got the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Saric in the high post. The shot comes out. Now Boston takes it the other way. Picked by Harrell. And the turnover again by Boston.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Lets it fly. Pass to McDaniels. Connects from three-point range. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Harrell to stop the run. And Harrell slams it in.
Number 3.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Pass to McDaniels. Can't hit from in close. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. Pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Mobley with it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hill has the open look. They get it back. Grant Hill on the wing. Pass to Young. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. McCollum outside. Takes it inside. Now Mobley, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 12. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Young outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here.
Turnover. Celtics ball.
Celtics trail by 12. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. Timberwolves passing it around. Another miss by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocks it loose. Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And the basket by Hill.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
McCollum outside. Left side favors. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Here's Mobley. Minnesota with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David thanks. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Young looking it over. .135 left in the third quarter. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Allen. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Launches it. Mobley with the rebound. A difficult situation for Boston. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Young with the ball. 21 points in the game. Isaac a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline try, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Isaac with the steal. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We witnessed him delivering a series.
Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Young outside. And Hill has it in the corner. It's deflected. Pass to man. Missed inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Young outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Isaac. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touch and last. Boston making a switch here.
Ray Allen.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Young outside. Over McCollum. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The shot by Thompson, no good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young from outside. That shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Allen for 3. They get the rebound. Mobley.
Minnesota foul.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Here's Maxey. And the 3 ball is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to Allen. Over Maxey. Allen's shot is off. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Hill. Favors with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Mobley. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance. for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Pass to Vucevic. A reverse. And the layup is up and in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And that foul's called on Grant Hill.
That is
his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Allen with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Favors trying to break free.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Pass to Young. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had
If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you fresh like ooh. If this like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax. But the life. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And that was a game we assumed they would win. Now, they certainly had a chance to win it, but let it get away from them there at the end.
Well, it was self-inflicted, plain and simple. I mean, they just didn't play up to their ability. And it's costly.
Well, Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Boy, nothing like shooting shots you know you can make. Vucevic shooting that one with confidence. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Now here's Young. Shoots over Thompson, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
McCollum outside. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
And that one's good. Young.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Allen. Vucevic with some nice D.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Young. Six to shoot. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Inside. Shot to stop the run. And Favors with the layup.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
Outside Young. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Picked by Isaac. To the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Isaac really quick in the pick and roll. Once he sets the screen, he does a nice job rolling quickly and hard to the open space.
Here's McCollum. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Allen. Back to McCollum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Now Allen. Guarded by Young. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Hill. McCollum defends. The kick out to Young. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
McCollum into the lane. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Maxey. There's the 3. Mobley grabs the board. It's stolen by Isaac. Takes one from 10 feet. No good. A bit long that time. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Minnesota. 8.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics answers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pass to Hill. Back to Young. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Here's Allen. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Young from long range. They get the rebound.
Celtics foul. Ray Allen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The drive by man. The kick out to Johnson. Gets the 3 to fall.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Pass to Maxey. Called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Picked by Isaac. Throws it up high. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft him. Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Pass to Harrell. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution.
Minnesota in the lead. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Šarić.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
.151 left in the half. Hard with it. There's the screen by Johnson. Hart goes in. Šarić with some nice D.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Into the lane. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Boston trailing. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
It's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage, because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here are the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Harrell. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
Now Šarić. McDaniels from long range. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to an end. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Young. Give him 8. Launches it. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. They get it again. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 9 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Maxey. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Here's Isaac. Pass to Maxey. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
You know, when we talk about the new NBA and younger players who fit the mold, Jonathan Isaac is actually kind of a poster child for that. Perfect for today's game.
Young with it. Picked up by Allen. Pass to Isaac. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Up top, McCollum. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Allen gets it to go. For Isaac, why do you think Jonathan is an ideal type of player for the current game, Clark?
Well, you know, BA, it's simple. Every team wants a guy with length. And Isaac's got a 7'1" wingspan. He's a terrific athlete. And, you know, that combination leads to lots of block shots on defense and the ability to stretch the floor at the other end because he's a pretty good shooter. So as he continues to develop that three-point shot, watch out. He'll be the epitome of a 3-and-D guy.
For 3, Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Maxey. Pass to Hill. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Allen on the wing. Here's Favors, covered by Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Favors.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McDaniels a screen. Pass to Šarić. No one near him. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Now that's confidence. Šarić says, in Dario, I trust.
McCollum's shot is off.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
Driving inside. Here's McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Favors.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to McDaniels. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Allen with it. He's got 5. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Allen's got 6 here in the quarter.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Here's Šarić. Oh, Favors with a block. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 11.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Pass to Ntilikina. Driving in. Back to Šarić. Shot clock at 3. The baseline J. The rebound by Favors.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's Allen. Shoots over Šarić. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It's the fourth quarter.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Boston trailing. Here's Mann. Outside Hart. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Both shots good from the stripe.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
With the drive. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Daniels. From deep. The steal. The drive by Mann. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here's Mann to the inside. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Right side Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Some changes for Boston.
For the Celtics.
Pass to Vucevic. Isaac outside. Now here's Young. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Isaac. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Oh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Maxey. Pick by Vucevic. Back to Young. The three. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it out to Isaac. Young from long range. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Allen. Out to Thompson. Favors with it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
There's Young with the three. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
The three, Allen. They get it back. Hill with the steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Maxey. .144 left in the game. Pass to Isaac. That three's off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Minnesota in the lead. And they're pushing it up. And the basket is good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And Boston has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And here's McCollum. The three, Allen. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Isaac left side. Pass to Maxey. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. Outside, Hill. Three-pointer. Vucevic's shot is off. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
There's a screen by Favors. Pass to Mobley. Tipped. Vucevic with a steal. Outside, Hill. Kicks it out to Isaac. Now Vucevic. Now Young. It's Minnesota with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might...
The dream
we can above for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that route. Switching ends, we can above for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that route. Switching ends, switching ends.
Top shot a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Black City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoopers, the halo, the ball is my sanctuary. Label me the chosen one. Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me. Hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid off the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
We can go for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all